Hello, everybody. If you don't already know, my mother, Consuela C. Newton, has passed on August 26, 2019. She passed in her bed and she stopped breathing and she passed peacefully. I would like to read to you something that she wrote. It was one of her last emails that she wrote a little bit before she was bedridden. And it's like she already knew that something was going to happen because she was going through a lot of changes and she was really uncomfortable during that time period. She said, "This period is the toughest I've had to go through physically and health wise. Blood problems and concern about staying focused on my purpose during this time of shifting to another level of density. The yin yang of pushing light through the dark actions of the edge of the third density personalities to the fourth is going to be important but not easy. You can see what's happening in the earth acting it out in earthquakes now. Communication, wind, fire, and flood in earth will be affected by human mind and decision. Everybody's, all the bodies actually. I'm having to stay strong, but with healing prayer, with my awesome healing circle, family, Derek and Jim willingly giving much support, being able to take on new responsibilities. I will prevail. I will curtail news flashes and other activities. There is a cosmic reason why all of us are going through this turmoil. No escape." So even she couldn't escape from it. She was busy in the process of healing. She was walking and talking in June or July of this year. Something happened toward the middle of July. A lot of short-term memory issues I was starting to notice, but her long-term memory was good. But it was like she was putting up a block, and everything that she learned about staying healthy, she was starting to do some of the things I've never seen her do before, like she started to take some of the doctor's medications. And I said, these things are not going to help you heal. The body has to push through all of the reactions and the negative actions of the drugs in order to heal itself. It's just going to take you longer. Well, I'm going to have to take these drugs. The doctor says I have to take these drugs. I said, if you want to do it, go ahead. So she continued to stay on some of the medications. I managed to get her off of some of them at the last month or so in August, but by then it was pretty much too late. Her body was starting to shut down, and she didn't want to eat. She didn't want to drink water. And when you get to the point where you don't want to eat or drink water, then it's a problem. But other than that, she's going to be sorely missed by everyone, including myself. This is a total shock. I didn't think this was going to happen this soon. So several things happened. After she passed, I was on the couch taking a nap, trying to absorb what happened and try to wrap my head around what just happened here. And as I was taking a nap, I dozed off and I started dreaming a little bit. And then in the middle of the dream, this white light started to fill my head, and my whole body was lifted up inside my mind. And inside my head, I heard three tones that was definitely coming from her voice. And then I felt as if she was giving me an etheric hug. I definitely knew it was then. It was her. After that, it was a few other things started happening. We had the power go off in the house 3 times, so I knew she was making communication then. And then one time it was raining, and I went outside and opened the door, and the sun was shining right in my face, and when the rain was constantly coming down, so it was raining, and the sun kept shining on me at the same time. And it was a funny thing because my father said that the devil was beating his wife, and he made a quick joke about it, and I started to laugh, but I thought that was funny anyway. But we all know that's not the case. It was definitely her giving me a blessing with the rain and the sun. And then on top of that, we normally have turkeys that roam our property, and we have a lot of them sometimes. And this time we had more than enough. We had 12 turkeys, and then a white one showed up, and I knew the white one was a symbol for my mom. And turkeys resemble uh, ground turkey may be the sudden rise in social status. Turkey is also the year of a harvest, a life cycle of the earth, and symbol of blessings that the earth contains. It also represents feminine energies and abundance. They also say that things will be good for, a short while, as far as we're considered. Then also on our deck, I saw another symbol. We sometimes we have animals that come on the deck, but this time there was a tan and gray toad that was on the deck. And toads usually don't come on our deck because during the summertime it gets hot. It can get up to 100 degrees on the deck sometimes. But this toad was on there, and it wasn't moving. I didn't bother it. I took its picture, and then I looked up the toad to see what the toad symbolization meant. And it definitely deals with water. It affects the dreams. So I got to pay attention to my dreams. And keepers of the dream, lucid dreams is going to be stimulated. Keepers of knowledge of astral projection and psychological level reflect the need of emotional energies to be used constructively. So you need to stay around water, drink more water. Toad totems mean that metamorphosis or change, so things will definitely be changing with me. Initiate new ideas in the fall before the springs. Study what toads eat. And toads eat live food, they eat a lot of protein, so that's important. Bugs, insects. I'm not eating bugs and insects, I'm just going to eat more protein. Cleanse. Don't drum in emotions. So water is cleansing, so definitely cleansing has to be done during this time period. So there'll be some time period for me to kind of absorb all this right now. She all left for a reason, everybody. She definitely left for a reason. So something big is going to happen at the end of this year. I would keep a watchful eye out on the news. A lot of things are happening with the government. The government is supposedly moving out of Washington to Denver, Colorado. And that's what I read. And you're not going to see that in the news because they want to keep everything quiet, what they know about the changes. The reason why they're doing this is because they know about the New Madrid fault in the southeast. That New Madrid fault is going to go. We don't have much time now because the earthquake in California has already happened. So this New Madrid fault is next in line. When that goes, that whole area will sink to a lower level, and any low-lying areas like Washington, D.C. or New Jersey will be flooded. So if you live in those cities, in those areas, Baltimore, any of those areas close to the shoreboard and sea line, you're going to have to move further inland. Find some neighbors to stay with, do what you can, but you need to move further inland. People that live near the St. Louis area, you're going to have to move away from that area, move further inland. So that's going to be one of those situations you're going to have to look out for. So heed these warnings now. You've had plenty of time to do it. There's even a few workshops where she explained all this, where it was going to happen. We put a map on the screen and everything. So this is what we're going through now. Right now, at this time period, I would like to show you a brief meditation with her in it. And this will give you a chance to kind of focus on her and send her some good energies. But before we do the meditation, I want you to see her doing the I am the light again. So here is my mother doing I am the light.
Personal areas and emotions with I am the light affirmation. And with me, I am the light. The light is within me. The light moves throughout me. The light surrounds me. The light protects me. I am the light.
Okay, wasn't that great that she did I am the light again? It's nice to see her one last time. Okay, now I would like to do the meditation that will be her memorial meditation. So you can get yourself comfortable, relax, close your eyes, and focus on my words and listen to the meditation. Connie Newton, meditation for her passing. August 26, 2019. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Take another deep breath. Exhale. Formulate a picture of Connie Newton in your mind. See the picture full of light, radiating of light, coming out from her head and her hair, out into the ethers of time and space. Take another deep breath. Exhale. Focus on your heart area. Let the heart chakra flow with light and love and compassion. Make it bright. Send a ball of light up through the body, all the way through the top of your head. Send that ball of light out into the ethers and into the cosmos. Send Connie Newton's picture out into the cosmos to connect with that ball of light that you just sent out. Take another deep breath. Exhale. Visualize a shaft of light coming up from the bottom of your feet, up through your toes, back up through the balls of your feet, all the way up through your ankles, all the way up through the bottoms of your legs, your calves, going up through your thighs. Send that shaft of light up through the thighs, across to your torso, and inside the torso. Send it up through the rest of the body, through the chest, through the neck area, through the hair area, and out through the top of the head. Keep that shaft of light going. Make it as strong as possible. Send that shaft of light up, out, into the cosmos. At the top of the shaft of light, way up in the cosmos, visualize a spiral galaxy spinning in any direction that you want it to spin, but preferably clockwise. Now take Connie Newton's picture that you visualized and send her picture into the spiral galaxy. Send love, compassion, and gratitude for all the teachings that she is giving to everyone over the years. Say thank you, thank you, thank you. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Send love and light to Connie Newton, wishing her happiness and wellness on her new journey to the fifth dimension. If you wish to connect with her at this time, you may do so. Send her love, light, gratitude, and thanks. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Visualize her being happy and healthy, and send your love and your gratitude directly into her well-being. Connect with her and join her in her happiness. Thank her for all she's done for the whole world and others. Tell her that she's done an excellent job, that she can rest now on the upper levels. She sends her heartfelt thanks down to everyone on this planet of Earth and all the people that she's taught over the years. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Continue to send that shaft of light up through the body, up through the body, through the top of the head, spinning that shaft of light as fast as possible, creating a clockwise spinning vortex of light through the cosmos, into that spiral galaxy that you've created. Look at her picture once more. Send her photograph and her picture into that shaft of light. Watch it as it rises up through the shaft of light into the cosmos and disappears into the galaxy. Onward to her next journey, wherever she may be, wherever she may go. Take a deep breath and exhale. Look at that spiral galaxy. Look at the vortex that's been created. Send your shaft of light out through the vortex. Send the shaft of light up through the vortex to connect with her picture. Bring down the spiral connections of light. Each shaft of light will connect to every person on this planet Earth. As the healing energy comes down, everybody on Earth will also be healed with its energy. Send good tidings of wellness and happiness and peace and tranquility to everyone on this earth at this time. Each person will have their own shaft of light to pull from for happiness and love. Take a deep breath and exhale. At this time, we will close down the vortex of the spiral galaxy, sending Mom's picture off, Connie Newton's picture off into the ethers for her next journey. When you are ready, pull down your shaft of light back down through your body. Keep the love there. Keep the spiral ball of light into the heart area, the heart chakra area. Keep it going. Take a deep breath and exhale. See the light. Form the light of the body. Feel it. Feel it. Feel the love and happiness that you created at this time period. Send that love and happiness out to all your fellow IAs and all your fellow students out there that have learned and classmates over the years. We thank you for participating in all the workshops and all the webinars. Take a deep breath and exhale. Let us now prepare for our next journey with webinars and connections with her. Her heartfelt energies will be sent to us, and we will be helped during this time period on this planet. We give thanks for the gratitude and for the love that Connie Newton has sent to all of us over the years, and we appreciate what you have done. Thank you, Mom. Take a deep breath and exhale. Close down the light, let it radiate your body, and when you're ready, you can open your eyes. We thank you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that meditation. I hope you were able to connect with her and possibly make some kind of spiritual connection out in the cosmos with her energies at this time. Let me explain to you how her energy transmutation works. And this is one of the reasons why she has gone through so much upheaval whenever she tries to bring down these energies. There's layers of energies in the fifth dimension and in the fourth dimension. Right now we're at 3.8. The light workers on YouTube and those other channels are all saying that we're in the fourth dimension. We're not quite there yet. We're almost in the fourth dimension, so they're rounding it off. We're like right on the edge of the fourth dimension. But what she does is she brings the higher fifth dimension teachings down through the fourth into the higher upper third. And that's what she was trying to do this time for the next installment for the webinar. And her body was just not in good of a shape to do it. It takes a lot out of the body, and sometimes she has to go through all kinds of digestive issues, and the energy has to go through the blood system and all through the blood system and then go through all parts of the body to get assimilated by the body in that way. Because in January I went through something similar to what she's going through, only not as intense, because what she was going through was really intense for her. But I wasn't feeling good at all. I wasn't hungry for about a week. I was eating, but I wasn't eating that much at that time period. But there's a lot of, it was real uncomfortable. Kept feeling like you were going to pass out all the time. I was laying on the bed most of the time. But I finally came through it, and now I understand what she was going through. So you have to pull all this energy down so that it can be assimilated by the body, and then transmute it to everybody in her teachings, and then she could do her toning and that literally just send it out to anybody, over the airways. Like it was like almost like radio waves practically, because she was doing it via webcam over the internet when she was having the workshops and webinars. So there was a lot going on, and this time her body couldn't handle it. She was going through a lot of trouble. Like I said, walking and talking in June and July, and then she had some issues, and then next thing I know, she was in the bed and she couldn't stand, and it was really a lot of problems for her. And I think she just got tired and said, I can't take it. And then, she while she was going through all that, she was half in and out of the dimension. She was in the fifth dimension, fourth dimension, and also in this dimension too, trying to talk to us and listen to what they're saying. And so all this stuff is going on. So she was out of her body most of the time. She didn't feel any pain, but I knew she was definitely getting tired, and she wanted to do something different with her life. So now she's passed on, and she's up in the fifth dimension now. She can help us easily in that dimension. So she can help me, she can help my father, she can help all the IAs. So if you want to connect with her, be my guest, go ahead and do it. So that's how that information works with her. I just want to say thank you for all the cards and letters you sent and all the donations. We really appreciate it. This will help out with the funeral costs and her cremation, and some of the bills that have been coming in for that. We really appreciate it. Thanks so much for that. And like I said, October 26th through the 27th will be the next webinar. I'm doing the research now. It takes some time to do the research and do everything around the house and do the housework too, because now we're short one person. So before she was doing all the research, and now I have to do it and do the video and take care of the house. So there's all this multitasking that's going on. So you understand what happens. So I'm really sorry that this happened. It's a shock to me. Head is still reeling from it. And the house is very quiet now. It hasn't been this quiet since our dogs passed, and it was quiet when they passed too. But like I said, I appreciate everything that you've done, and there will be more webinars in the coming years. So stay tuned and be on the lookout for another announcement for October of this year, 26 or 27. So clear your calendars for that time period. I'll get one out to you. Don't worry. Everybody, thank you very much for all your help, and I will see you all soon. Okay? Take care. Bye.
With love and gratitude, I say good night.